Looking to grow, reset, or completely reinvent yourself in 2025? The right book can be your best guide. This year brings a powerful mix of fresh releases and timeless classics, each offering tools to improve your mindset, habits, and emotional well-being. Whether you want to boost productivity, find inner peace, or overcome self-doubt, these self-help books are must-reads. Let's dive into the top titles that can truly make this your year of transformation. Today we will talk about the best self-help books you must read in 2025. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. Why self-help still matters. In an age dominated by artificial intelligence, instant gratification, and social noise, self-help books remain more essential than ever. 2025 brings a refined generation of self-help content, blending neuroscience, real-life storytelling, and holistic development. People are no longer only seeking motivational quotes. They want actionable insight, evidence-based practices, and deeply personal transformation. The self-help genre continues to evolve into a hybrid of psychology, mindfulness, career advice, trauma healing, and even activism. These books serve as tools for navigating modern challenges: burnout, anxiety, digital fatigue, fractured relationships, and identity confusion. In 2025, the best self-help authors are not just self-proclaimed gurus. They are scientists, therapists, journalists, and individuals who have turned pain into purpose. Readers gravitate toward content that feels authentic and rooted in experience, rather than recycled cliches. The books highlighted in this article are not only bestsellers or trending titles. They are resonant, research-backed, and usable. Each offers a unique lens to help you better understand yourself and the world around you. Whether you're seeking clarity, confidence, healing, or reinvention, 2025's top self-help books provide strategies that are accessible, inclusive, and deeply relevant to the human condition today. 2. Atomic Habits by James Clear, still number 1. Though not new in 2025, Atomic Habits remains at the top of almost every self-help list globally. James Clear's ability to simplify the mechanics of habit formation has made this book a timeless manual for self-transformation. In an increasingly distracted world, the idea of improving by just 1% each day is refreshingly achievable. The book introduces the 4 laws of behavior change: cue, craving, response, and reward, frameworks that can be applied to anything from fitness routines to emotional regulation. Clear uses case studies and scientific evidence to explain how environments, identity, and small changes compound into massive life improvements over time. In 2025, with the rise of biohacking, productivity apps, and mental health awareness, Clear's teachings continue to find new applications. Whether you're recovering from burnout or building momentum in your career, Atomic Habits serves as a personalized coach. What makes the book timeless is its flexibility. It doesn't enforce rigid rules but rather teaches systems thinking. That's why therapists, CEOs, athletes, and students all find it useful. In a saturated market of flashy hacks, Clear's work stands out by being deeply practical, humble, and adaptable to every stage of personal growth. 3. The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins continues to dominate the motivational space, and her latest 2025 release, The Let Them Theory, introduces a deceptively simple but transformational concept. The book unpacks 2 phrases, let them and let me, a psychological strategy for reducing overcontrol and emotional entanglement. Robbins teaches that when others disappoint or misunderstand you, instead of over-explaining, reacting, or internalizing, you simply let them. Let them judge, leave, misunderstand, criticize, and then you turn inward. Let me stay calm. Let me focus. Let me move forward. This detachment technique has gone viral on social media for good reason. It works. The book is filled with stories, scripts, and neuroscience that explain why we feel compelled to manage others' perceptions, and why doing so is self-destructive. In 2025, when social validation is still a currency, this book is a gentle rebellion against people-pleasing. Robbins also includes exercises in boundary setting, emotional regulation, and confidence building. Readers find it liberating to read a book that doesn't require you to fix everything. Sometimes resilience means allowing things to unfold. 4. A Flame. Learning from Silence by Pico Iyer. For readers seeking a quieter, more reflective path to growth, Pico Iyer's 2025 release of Flame, Learning from Silence offers a contemplative masterpiece. As a seasoned travel writer and spiritual thinker, Iyer journeys into the world's most silent places: hermitages, temples, deserts, and returns with lessons on solitude, empathy, and inner peace. The book challenges the idea that self-help must be active and goal-oriented. Instead, Iyer proposes that silence itself is a teacher. In a year when overstimulation is the norm, Aflame is a deep breath of clarity. He explores the paradox that you discover more of yourself when you strip away noise. The prose is lyrical but grounded, offering meditative practices for mindfulness, journaling, and spiritual awareness. Iyer's reflections connect inner silence with compassion, showing how stillness enhances relationships and emotional insight. What distinguishes this book is its balance of poetry and practicality. Iyer doesn't preach isolation. Instead, he teaches how to carry silence into everyday life, your commute, your workday, your conflicts. 5. Me, But Better by Olga Kazan. One of the most experimental and insightful releases of 2025 is Me, But Better by journalist Olga Kazan. Known for her writing in The Atlantic, Kazan embarks on a year-long journey of self-transformation, attempting to change her core personality traits, something most psychologists consider nearly impossible. Through trials involving assertiveness training, optimism exercises, and even dating coaches, she documents how neuroplasticity and environment can alter long-held behaviors. Unlike traditional self-help books, Me, But Better is both personal memoir and scientific deep dive. It draws from the latest research in personality psychology, behavioral science, and therapy. For readers who've been told that's just who you are, Kazan offers proof that change is more than possible, it's measurable. She presents data, personal struggles, awkward failures, and surprising wins with honesty and wit. The book resonates especially in 2025, as many people re-emerge from years of pandemic-related identity shifts and career transitions. Kazan's story shows that reinvention isn't reserved for fiction. It's available to anyone willing to experiment. 6. Love in a Messed Up World by Dean Spade. Dean Spade's Love in a Messed Up World is one of 2025's most radical and timely self-help books, addressing how to cultivate relationships rooted in justice, accountability, and care amidst societal chaos. Spade, a law professor and activist, moves beyond romantic love to examine community, chosen family, and collective healing. The book is a manifesto for those who are burnt out on toxic relationships and looking for new models of connection. It blends social critique with exercises for self-reflection, boundary setting, and communication. In a year defined by political upheaval, climate anxiety, and social division, Love in a Messed Up World meets the moment. Spade emphasizes emotional honesty, mutual aid, and inclusive values in the context of relationships, whether platonic, romantic, or communal. The language is affirming but unflinching, challenging readers to dismantle internalized scripts around love, gender, and success. What sets this book apart is its inclusivity and depth. It's not about finding the one, but about showing up with integrity in all kinds of relationships. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up, leave a comment, and click the button to subscribe.